Stop everything. Not later. Not after this video. Right now, I want you to sit down like a man who's had enough. A man who's looked at his life and said, I'm working too hard to stay this broke. I've sacrificed too much too. Stay this stuck. I refuse to leave my family with debt and excuses. If that's you, listen carefully, not with your ears, with your spirit. Because this message doesn't need your attention, it needs your decision. Rockefeller didn't chase wealth. He built himself into a man who attracted it. He didn't start with money. He started with a mindset, a way of thinking that drew money like metal to a magnet. And that's exactly what this video is about. You don't need to work harder. You need to think like a man who was never meant to stay broke. The truth is brutal. If you stay poor in mindset, no amount of hustle will change your destiny. But if you get rich in thought, the world will follow. So don't watch this video to get hyped. Watch it because you're ready to become dangerous. Watch it because you're tired of being confused, hesitant, and scattered. Watch it because Rockefeller didn't have YouTube. You do. And today, you're going to learn the mindset shift that will make money find you. Asterisk, asterisk, you have to understand something most men never will. Money doesn't come to the hardest worker. It doesn't come to the smartest man in the room. It comes to the one whose mind is ready for it. That was Rockefeller's secret. He expected wealth like he expected the sun to rise. Not with arrogance, with alignment. He didn't beg for it. He didn't chase it. He built himself into a man whose thoughts were so clear, so unwavering, so consistent. That money had no choice but to obey. This is where you start. Not with a new job. Not with a new hustle. With a new mind. Listen carefully. If your pockets are empty, it's not because you're lazy. It's because your subconscious is full of doubt. You say you want wealth, but your mind still fears it. You talk about abundance, but your thoughts are drenched in scarcity. Rockefeller would have told you straight. Stop asking the world to believe in you when you haven't trained your own mind to believe first. And this belief is not noise. It's not wishful thinking. It's discipline. It's structure. It's internal certainty spoken out loud every single day. Until your spirit catches fire, you've been operating from effort, but wealth doesn't respond to effort. It responds to identity. Your life is not stuck because you lack opportunity. It's stuck because your inner thermostat is set to survive, not to rise. But now, you change that. Not tomorrow. Now, right now, repeat this. I am not chasing money. I am building into the man money cannot ignore. Say it again. Louder. I am not chasing money. I am building into the man money cannot ignore. And now we begin. Rockefeller-style. Asterisk, asterisk, good. Keep that fire. Now that your mind is awake, let me tell you the truth Rockefeller lived by. Money is attracted to clarity. It avoids confusion like fire avoids water. If you wake up every morning unsure of what you want, if your goals shift depending on your mood, if your vision is cloudy, then wealth has no coordinates to find you. Rockefeller didn't stumble into fortune. He gave his life direction, a chief aim, a singular focus. And then he made every action, every habit, every conversation serve that aim. He didn't hope. He decided. This is the next shift, from drifting to deciding. No more vague wishes like, I just want to be successful. No more half-hearted goals like, I hope things get better this year. That's poverty talk. That's the language of men who never get what they want. You must write it, speak it, repeat it, until it's not just a sentence on a page. It's who you are. Your subconscious is not poetic. It responds to repetition. So you give it the same message daily until it becomes your identity. Let me ask you, when was the last time you spoke your goal with absolute certainty? When was the last time your aim made you uncomfortable because it was so bold, so specific? That's what you need now. A purpose that stretches your spine. A goal that requires a new level of you to achieve it, and when you have it, you don't just hold it in your mind. You back it with action, with structure, with service. Rockefeller didn't ask, "How can I get rich?" He asked, "What value can I give that makes wealth inevitable?" That's the mindset. That's the shift. So, here's your assignment. Tonight, write your chief aim. Include the exact outcome, the value you'll provide, the date it becomes real. And then speak it morning and night like a man giving orders to his future, because that's what Rockefeller did. He didn't chase the future. He commanded it. Asterisk, asterisk, don't just write the aim, feel it. When you speak it, don't whisper. Don't say it like you're asking permission. Say it like a man who has already made peace with the outcome. You're not hoping. You're preparing. Now listen carefully. The man who prepares for wealth before it shows up is the one it respects when it arrives. Most people wait to feel successful before they act successful. But Rockefeller reversed it. He acted like a steward of wealth before the first dollar came. That's the next mental shift. From waiting to walking, you walk like you've been entrusted with abundance. You speak like someone building legacy. You move like the answer to someone else's problem, because you are. And here's where it gets real. Money does not show up to fix your self-worth. It shows up as a result of your self-government. If your inner world is chaotic, fearful, or vague, then even if money comes, it won't stay. It'll find a more suitable host. So you don't just change your goals. You change your capacity. Rockefeller understood this. Money is a test, not just of ideas, but of identity. Are you big enough in thought to hold what you say you want? Because if not, life will wait. But the moment your mind becomes a container big enough, disciplined enough, and bold enough, that's when the flow begins. So repeat after me. With fire, I do not wait for wealth, I prepare for it. Say it again. I walk like I'm ready, I work like I'm worthy, I speak like it's mine. This is the Rockefeller standard. He didn't just earn money. He became a man money would trust. Asterisk, asterisk, most men don't need more effort. They need more alignment. And that's what Rockefeller mastered. He wasn't always the richest in skill, but he was the richest in structure. In mindset, you can work hard and still repel wealth if your internal belief is unstable. You can hustle 16 hours a day and still be broke in thought. Because money doesn't flow to desperation. It flows to direction. Let's be clear, this isn't about hype. It's not about saying affirmations in the mirror and waiting for a miracle. It's about reprogramming your operating system. You rewire your identity like a carpenter builds a house. Measure, cut, place, repeat. That's how Rockefeller thought. He didn't manifest wealth. He architected it. So what's your job now? Start removing contradiction. If you speak about wealth, stop resenting those who have it. If you dream about legacy, stop procrastinating your small daily actions. If you say you're a builder, stop shrinking every time resistance shows up. Rockefeller had one rule. The inner world must match the outer goals. No more double life. No more talking about success while entertaining thoughts of failure. No more pretending to be confused when clarity is a decision away. Brother, look around. If your life is small, start expanding within. If your life is chaotic, start ordering within. If your life is stuck, start commanding within. You are not a victim. You are a man at the fork in the road. And today, you choose the path Rockefeller chose. Mental dominance, spiritual order, unbreakable. Internal standards. Write this down right now. I lead my thoughts. I govern my state. I attract as I align. This is no longer a theory for you. It's your blueprint. And starting today, you walk in it. Asterisk, asterisk, There's something powerful that happens when a man decides he's done living beneath his calling, when he stops chasing tactics and starts mastering his foundation. That's the moment money starts to recognize him not as a beggar, but as a builder. Rockefeller never begged for wealth. He built the structure to hold it. And when you do the same, money doesn't just come, it stays. But here's the catch. That structure isn't external. It's not your business plan, your funnel, or your next hustle. It's your inner framework. What do you believe you deserve? What identity do you embody daily? What language do you speak when no one's watching? Because that's what wealth is listening to. It doesn't care how many books you've read. It wants to know, have you become the man worthy of the result? And if the answer is not yet, then good. Because now you know exactly what to work on. Discipline is the gatekeeper. Clarity is the architect. Belief is the cement. Start with small acts. Wake up early not just to grind, but to govern your thoughts. Set your goals not just to impress, but to declare war on mediocrity. Repeat your vision daily not to feel good, but to become unshakable. Rockefeller's greatest advice wasn't about oil or empire. It was about mind control, self-control. Because once your thoughts obey you, so does your world. So here's your final word. Stop asking when the money will come. Start becoming the man who draws it in naturally through faith, structure, and identity. Say it out loud and mean it. I attract wealth because I've built the mind that deserves it. I don't chase, I command. You're not here to survive. You're here to rule. Let the algorithm hear it. Let your enemies see it. Let your legacy feel it. Rockefeller didn't have YouTube, but you do. Now build.